In this video, guys, we are going to talk about dealing with PTSD after narcissistic abuse. Post-traumatic stress disorder is what that stands for those of you that don't know, which a lot of you do. And almost 100% of the time, it's something you are going to develop if you've been through narcissistic abuse. Narcissistic abuse is like witchcraft. It's like something that happens to you that you don't even realize. It just happens so fast, and they're so efficient at what they do. They are sly like a fox, and they slither like a snake. And they get inside of you. They get inside of your head. And they control you without you even recognizing, because you slowly start to worship them. You slowly start to bend the knee for them. And your entire life, before you know it, revolves around these people. And they need you for certain purposes, for whatever serves them in their way. Don't want to sneeze. And it's the most ridiculous thing ever. And you just feel like the reason why it happens is because you feel this person is worthy. In the beginning anyways. You feel they're worthy enough to give attention to. You feel they're worthy enough, and they're good looking enough. And they're just like a person that is like good for you, and you think it comes from God at first. And that's the whole trap, because the devil is not going to give you something that you can easily just throw away. He's going to give you something that is going to look good for you right now, for where you're at in your life. And that is the whole trick to this thing. They're going to look worthy on the outside. That is why you invest into them. That is why you start to do things as they say. And sometimes they won't even demand you to do certain things. You just start to do it. Like out of nowhere. You stop doing a lot of the things that you were doing in your life. And you start doing more things. Like with them and for them. And things like this. It could be anything. You could be talking to them more over the phone, over text, doing more things with them in person, investing something into them in some way, shape, or form. And you're taken away from yourself in life and on a day-to-day basis. And whenever you have that, you start to get used to it. So if they were to leave, if they were to be cut off out of absolutely nowhere, you're going to feel like something is deeply missing, because you got used to that. It was a trauma bond. It's like they get you to stop hanging out with friends, family, everything. You might even stop doing activities or hobbies that you were doing. Let's say you play video games. You might stop playing video games for 6 hours a day, and you start playing it for an hour or 2 hours or less or none. Let's say you're going to the gym. Let's say you're going to the gym 6-7 days a week, almost every day. Now you're going 3 or 4 times a week, or maybe even 2 or 3 times a week. You start to lose yourself. You start to invest more of that energy into them to fill them up. And slowly, you start to invest more and more and more and more. And it's all a trick. And even whenever they know that you're investing all of these things into them, they see that as a weakness on your end. They're literally laughing behind the scenes. Look what I can do to this person. I can have them whenever I want. I can do whatever I want to this person. This person is the laughing stock. And this is exactly what's happening. Now they find it easy to let you go because they know you're going to be the one suffering if they let you go. And they already have other people in the woodworks. So they have no problem leaving you to make you beg for them back. Because they know that you're the only one that they have. And a lot of females like to do this. Because there's not a whole lot of guys, I'm not saying none do, but there's not a whole lot of guys who's talking to a lot of girls at once. Some guys do, but not a lot do. If a guy is lucky, he will find one right girl. And a lot of girls know this. A lot of girls take advantage of this because girls can do like almost whatever they want. They always have multiple guys in the go. It's the day and age that we're living in. It's what they do. They will use that to their advantage. They will use that as power over you, as to look what I can do. I can talk to this person if I want. It doesn't matter. And they think that's going to make you stoop down to their level to start chasing them. And if you start to do that, now they have power over you. You are whipped. You are doing everything for them. You are worshiping them. And it's a crazy thing, but it happens slowly over time. And if you make this mistake, you are in a world of shit. You can never do that. You have to let your partner know. And you know what? I shouldn't even say this because the right partner is not going to be putting you through this stuff. And I'll tell you what I was just about to say. I was going to say you have to let this person know that you do not give a damn. I'm fine without you. I do not care. I'm good. I'm going to continue on. You can go and do whatever you're going to do. I'm good. Okay. You want these other guys? Go ahead. Go ahead. But I'm gone. And I was going to say to do that, but don't even do that. Just leave anyways. Stop talking to them. If they're playing games, just stop talking to them. They do not deserve you. The right person is going to want you just as much as you want them. They would never risk or do anything or play games to risk losing you. If they actually liked you that much, if they actually wanted you that much, they're not going to do it. Both people are going to equally like each other. They're going to come together, and it's going to be like that. And they're going to have their way. They're going to do whatever they're going to do, and that's it. But you have to be careful for a lot of these people that like to play games. And if you're going through this stuff, I guarantee you, your sleep is going to suffer at night. You will develop PTSD. You will get anxiety. You will start to overthink like you've never overthought in your life. They will be consumed in your head. You'll be thinking about them 24/7. Are they talking to other people? Are they sleeping with other people? What are they doing without me? This, that, this. And it just ruins you. Because you like this person more than anything. Once upon a time. And now that's how it is. I went through this myself. A lot of guys have been through this. And I learned. I'll never make those mistakes again. I'm completely focused on my life, on my success. And I literally do not care about females anymore because I know how they are. I don't care. You guys want to do this? Go get something else. Because the way I see it, and I don't mean this in a cocky way, go find better. Because it ain't going to happen, because I know there's no one focused like I am. I know there's no one that has the qualities that I have. So you can go get lower stuff, and you can go and do that. Because I'm focused on my life, and I know all these guys are not doing what I'm doing. I know these guys are not on my level. I know who I am, I know what I'm doing, and I know where I'm going. So you can miss out on this, play your little games, and that's how it's going to be. And I don't want you. Watch what I do. Watch what I get, because I know what I'm going to get, and I know what I deserve, and I'm going to get it. So you can lose out on this, and you can go to the streets. That's how I think, in a non-egotistical way. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, how is that not egotistical? That is egotistical. It's all about self-worth. It's all about knowing your worth, because you are worthy of these people. It's not like you're not. You're just not going to play their games. You know who you are. You know your worth. You know what you bring to the table. There's nothing else to be said. You damn well know. And you know what you deserve. And that's why you think this way. That's why you say screw them. And a lot of you girls can say the same thing about guys that want to play these games. You can say, screw them. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to have glow-ups. I'm going to level up. I'm going to get my money right. I'm going to get everything right. And I'm going to live a better life without them. And I'm going to live a better life with other people that are deserving of me, and I'm deserving of them. We come together as one. And they suffer for the rest of their life in regret because they want to play games. And I just feel a lot of people in today's day and age are so hard up and desperate for their second half. And I get it. I get it. It's nice to have the right girl by your side. It's nice to have the right guy by your side. Who doesn't want the right thing for themselves? But the truth is, life is just not that easy. It's just not. And everything has to be on point. It has to be the right person at the right time for things to come together. And sometimes it's just not like that. And every single time you think you have somebody and you don't, there's somebody else that's coming right around the corner. I've dealt with so many individuals in my life, and there's always another one right around the corner. Who cares if you lose out on one person? There's somebody else coming right around the corner. And you're going to land on the right opportunity one of those times. And that's it. So don't worry about it. And keep doing you. And I'm about to cut this video short because I'm honestly getting tired now. And it's time for me to go and eat some food and get a light workout, nothing heavy, because I'll just burn myself out again. And I take little breaks off these videos sometimes. Not often, but I just did, so I can refresh myself. Because this stuff is very, very energy consuming, whether anybody wants to think it or not. There's a reason why I do these videos the way that I do them. Because I don't see anybody else doing it exactly how I'm doing it. It's a lot of information at once. It's a lot of thought, a lot of mental energy and focus into these videos. That's like on a different level, just in the way that I do it. I'm not saying other people don't put a lot of energy into their videos. They definitely do. Just in the way that I do it and the things that I talk about and how deep I go. It's different than everybody else's. But other people do work hard too. There's no doubt about it. And YouTube burnout is a real thing, guys. For those of you guys that have never done it for years, consistently every single day, every YouTuber gets burnt out. That does it all the time. But not every YouTuber does YouTube every single day. And that's the difference. Because if it's not that case, you're probably not going to get burnt out. If you do it every day, you're going to hit plateaus. You're going to hit burnouts. But before I cut this video, I just want to say, if you don't want to deal with having PTSD, staying up late, sleepless nights, because I used to have so sleepless nights that I'd be up right to the sunrise. And I mean, I was in bed at 11 or 12 at night, trying to sleep. Because sometimes, even right now, I'll stay up late, right to the sunrise, but I'm not trying to sleep. I'm actually up doing things. And there's a difference, because I can be a night owl sometimes. I can wake up early sometimes. My sleep schedule changes all throughout the year. In the summertime, I'm up very early at like 4:30 to 5:30 a.m. And I'm up for the entire day. And I go to sleep at like 8, 9, 10 p.m. because the weather is way too nice outside. And I'm doing more in the summertime, outdoors and everything else. In the wintertime, I am more of a night owl. But anyways, like I said, if you don't want to deal with PTSD, don't deal with these narcs. Don't talk to them. Don't hold on to somebody that means you no good. Don't hold on to somebody that makes you question them and even yourself. They put you through all this mess. They make you paranoid. They're talking to other people. You know they are. You know they're messed up individuals, like for real. Like they can't help themselves. It's just who they are. And you're dealing with a person like this. You have to let them go, or else you are going to suffer. You're going to have sleepless nights every night, because you're constantly going to be worried. You're constantly going to be in fear. And it's no good. Everything in your life is going to suffer because of this. And I've been there. I've definitely been there. A long time ago. And it does get better with time, obviously. You just gotta try and forget about what happened and continue forward. And I'm going to cut this video short now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was a lot to take in. That was a lot of energy consumed. I'm about to just fucking pass out, but I gotta get more energy right now, so I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna get at it. I'll be back with some more videos tomorrow, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of this day / evening. Until next time, peace out.